I will. And I'll do it through legal processes, not by...
Hola. IshnaWolf here with another episode of MassEffect AAAh. If you guys were paying attention to the last episode, we ended up interrogating, I forgot his name because that was a really short interrogation. I didn't really pay attention too much to it, but I was able to make it short because of my intimidation level was pretty damn high. So all in all, it turned out pretty smooth, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting like a little punching, you know, a little good cop, bad cop, like where is she? But that didn't happen. So, now we're on the second phase of everything. Now, so let's get into it.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
We're trolling this Turian. I guess he's really anti-human.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Yeah.
I'm following.
At work, I end up being in my head a lot, It's like, and I have all these cool topics to talk about. Batwolf.
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of Goliath?
I'm Batwolf, get it?
I'm moving to another position.
Because I'm stalking somebody.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I think he says the same thing. But at work, I'm in my mind a lot. And I end up having like all these good topics, to talk about during my Let's Plays and my streams. But I never remember them. Like when it comes to it, I'm like, huh, what was that topic that I was thinking of that was yada yada yada?
Do you have the target?
Yeah. But I started writing down a list of the things, like not like actual scripts or whatever, but just like little bullet points of what I wanted to talk about, like the interesting topics that I had. Oh, look at that. He sits outside, sends his fucking Krogan in, and
Almost in position.
he doesn't get...
That lets him deny involvement.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, we'll gladly accept your donations.
Sign of trouble.
Yeah, I have like this little piece of paper I keep in my pocket at work, and I just like jot down like topics. Like even talking about me jotting down the topics was the topic that I wanted to talk about,
I see him.
It's mostly just for like the empty... Oh shit, they're running. I mean, they're not running fast, but they're running, I guess. I think I'm like a Krogan a lot of the times. I'm more Krogan than human. Yeah. But jotting notes is mostly just for me to...
No problem so far.
How do you say?
What's he
For me to fill in like
I don't have a good angle.
the times when it's just like
One of
nothing
his
going
guards is
on.
talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes. Target in sight.
Well, at least he's doing what he loves. Fucking the people. Yeah, look at
I
that.
still don't see him, Shepard.
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
What is that, the blood pack? That's the blood pack, right?
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
They only like
Possibility.
allow Vorcha and Krogan in there.
Around. Don't lose him.
Yeah, don't worry.
Hey, who are you?
You picked the wrong day, buddy. Maybe you should have pretended you didn't see me. But whatever. Remember, the first punch, everybody always goes for the face whenever they're trying to knock someone out. If you want to knock somebody down, go for the body. And you gotta give it a little screwdriver, like...
All seasick
Thane,
I saw.
he's heading
That's
to
it.
the lead's apartment.
That's a burst fire weapon. Why the hell doesn't it burst fire? Whoa, 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 whoa. Put the gun down, son. You got so much. You're probably older than me, but put the gun down.
Goliath.
This is a joke. Now you show up.
Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec. Put the gun down,
Will
son.
he do anything I
I'm
want?
walking out. He's coming with me.
Cause I forget about it. You ain't getting out of here.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your...
Put the fucking gun down. How dare you? Listen to your father.
Yeah, I will.
And remember, a human
Take the
saved
boy
your
into
ass.
custody.
You son of a bitch.
Thane is dying. You might want to listen to the last words of your dad.
Your father doesn't have much time left, Goliath. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So
No.
you can die in peace or something?
I came to this. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother. They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the deep, I went to find them. The triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them. Eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Goliath, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever had.
This isn't a
God, this is gonna make me fucking cry.
Strangers. Boys, take Goliath and his father back to the precinct.
Hey, is that Doc
them
Mitchell
room
from
and as much
Fallout
time
New
as they
Vegas? So he's not arrested?
I'm surprised you're not trying to arrest all of us.
The kid obviously hadn't committed a crime in his life. Not so sure about the father, though. I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Alright. Oh, sweet. I leveled up. I got 1 squad point. Thane is dealt with his son. He should be clear of any further distractions from the mission. Thane, personal matter revealed. Troubling issues with Citadel politics. May have to support Elias Killam and similar criminals to counteract anti-human bias. Bailey at C-Sec offers possible recruiting opportunities. Fuck you, elusive man, you piece of shit. Never! Ever trust a guy with glowing eyes. But Ishna, you have glowing eyes. Good point. Good point. Hey, I forgot I had Kasumi with me.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the C-Sec archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
So, how long ago was that? Thane was around, like, back then? Like, just killing and whatnot? Well, it was a Drell. You don't know what it was. Thane.
Bad people make a lot of enemies. It could have been anyone.
No, it had to be one hell of an assassin. The best, maybe.
How do you know Thane's the best? All you know is he's an assassin.
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words.
Yeah.
Keep talking, see what happens.
Never really is
Your
it?
boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
They were bad guys, Bailey. They deserved it. Besides, it was just like one criminal. And he tried to kill the second one, but he didn't really kill him.
That kid goes through the system, we both know he's there for the rest of his life. Those guys were a waste of skin, scales, whatever.
If you've got another suggestion, I'm listening.
Give him a job. He can work off his debt to society, and you can keep an eye on him.
It sounds like more work for me, and I can't just deputize him into CSEC. You have to go through channels.
Yeah, he has to
Say
go
have
through
him
the
work for
training.
CSEC. I said have him work for you.
Oh, shit.
Interesting, I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
And that's how you get a job, boys and girls. You gotta have the right connections. You gotta have the right people. You gotta impress me. I am the one that can get you jobs, everybody. I'm handing them out like fucking hot cakes. I've never been given a hot cake for free. And come to think of it, I've never had a hot cake. So I'm handing them out like Oprah hands out new cars. Pretty much. Damn, look at all these secondary shit I have to do. Jesus. What's this? View, gray box, blah, da, da, da. Jeez, I have all kinds of secondary crap I gotta do. Oh no, this is that's not even the missions. I was like, holy shit, I got so many missions. I got such a backlog. These are the missions and these are the assignments. Yeah, I don't have that much to do. Yeah, that should be good. Let's look at the squad here. I only got one squad point. That sucks. Shredder ammo. He's loyal to me now, so I can get some of that Gouda stuff, you know. I got AI hacking, flashbang, cryo ammo. I don't think cryo ammo got him with that code. I thought it was the mission, but it was just a codex. Let's see here. I mostly use assassination cloak, heavy incinerate, heavy disruptor ammo, and I like completely like maxing out these passives. Like passives in any game is where most of your power is. And these are good too, but I mostly use assassination cloak, heavy incinerate, and heavy disruptor ammo. Yeah. All right, let's see. What do we gotta do next? I'd say let's focus on the missions first. Let's get everybody up and going. You know, everybody nice and loyal with us, and then we'll do the assignments later. Right now, I'm thinking let's do the Jack Subject 0. Because if I remember the Jack Subject 0 one, that's kind of boring, I'm thinking. But let's talk to Thane, get his opinion on everything. Yeah, passives are insane. If you max those mofos up, dude, you are set. Like abilities and all that kind of crud, that's like frosting on the cake. But passives are like where the cake is at. Hell yeah, loyalty missions and get them upgrades. And then we'll do the assignments because I want to play this 100% completion. Well, maybe not 100% completion, but like I want my
Commander,
journal
a new message at your private terminal.
to be empty by the time I let's get that message out of the way real quick. Everybody's only Thane and Miranda are loyal to me right now. What's this? Encrypted transmission. Shepard, I see awakening. Okay, it's croaking a dangerous decision, but you've got free reign on the operation. If you're certain he'll be a useful member of the team, you've got my support. We need everywhere, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I get it. I wasn't supposed to do that. But, it was enticing. I gotta get them achievements. But I've had this account for years now, actually. I played this game back in middle school, I think. I think about 10 years ago. I don't think this game's that old. And if it is, it's aged pretty well. I like it.
Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. Because I eat the food here, too. You know, I was more out of, like, I wanted good food to eat. Less about making sure you guys had good food to eat.
Do you need something?
I want to talk about you. How you been, man? Everything we've been through, you know, it was probably not too easy on you.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
You're not a typical assassin, are you?
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
Jesus, 6 years. I started when I was 10. What did your parents do?
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The compact.
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
And then who do you work for now?
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
What was that? Was that some kind of like PTSD or what?
Was that one of your assassinations?
Flashbacks?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Alright. Well, it seems like he's alright from everything. So we're gonna end it there, everybody. Next one we're gonna be doing as a Jack. Because Jack's story is kind of boring. Not to say that she's a boring character. She's probably one of the best characters I've ever like come across in video games. But it is kind of boring. Just a lot of walking around, a lot of backstory, not a lot of action and everything. But it is interesting. So next we're gonna do Jack's backstory, and it's not as cloak and dagger as Thane's, so it's pretty straightforward. Look forward to that. So outro time. If you guys liked the video, please give it a like. If you guys love my beautiful voice, feel free to subscribe, and don't forget to give me a ring-a-ding so you don't miss a thing. And until next time, Doksha.